Hi lovelies, it's been a while, but I'm here, I'm back, and I'm committed. I say that every time and then I slack off a little bit, don't I? But I'm here now, and I've got a fantastic video for you this time. And this one covers something that is very frequently asked from me as well. I wanted to do something that you guys requested this time. And yeah, first things first, do subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon, you know what to do. If you have done that already, then thank you so much for your support. And yeah, let's dive right in. So this one, guys, is about 5 of the biggest law of attraction game changers for me. So with law of attraction, everybody's got their own journey and everybody's got their own ways and methods, and when you search on YouTube, you'll find a myriad of information, and different people have different information to share, different stories to share. And I think it's fantastic because you can learn something, if you want to, of course. You can learn something different from each of these individuals, each of these teachers and experts. I'm no expert, but I do use this philosophy just to kind of change things around, change the way I view things, and in general just how I respond to life, because life is happening all the time. So it's just about viewing the happenings of life as it's happening to me, as opposed to it is happening and I can control how I react to it. In fact, I can control what happens to me as well. So guys, these are not in any kind of particular order. I haven't really ranked them as to which is most powerful or which is least powerful. There's a lot of techniques that people use, and I find that you can get a little bit overwhelmed as well with all of this information, and there's only so much we can fit into one day, right? So if you commit to doing like 100 things, how do you choose which to do? How do you choose which fits into your routine, which fits into your day, and how you can actually be consistent with what you do? Because I think with this, consistency is key. And whenever I hear people saying it's not working for me, this doesn't work, it usually comes down to how committed you are. So when I ask the question of, do you do this all the time? Are you really engaging in this? Are you applying it? It's like, no, I do it sometimes. It's not for me to say whether doing it sometimes really gives you results or not, but I can tell you that when you're consistent, it does give you results. So I think consistency is key. So number 1 on my list of biggest game changers for law of attraction is gratitude as a mood shifter. So as you guys already probably know, like attracts like. So if you are dwelling on something that's a negative feeling for you, a negative experience for you, you are going to be attracting things that are like that. So more negative things, more undesirable things, more things that are uncomfortable for you. So that doesn't mean that you don't feel negative emotions, because we all do. Bad things happen sometimes, challenging things happen sometimes. So it's about feeling those things, feeling those feelings, and shifting that instead of investing a lot of time and energy in it. So how do you shift immediately? How do you shift to a positive place immediately? And I do that with gratitude. So you cannot be grateful and feel something negative at the same time. I've tried it. It doesn't work. If you're feeling an overwhelming amount of gratitude and you are grateful for something, anything, whatever you choose, you can't possibly be in a space of negativity and complaining and feeling victimized or self-pity or anything like that, because you immediately start feeling positive about the things that you're grateful for. So it helps to have a few tools in hand. So for me, I have my go-to memories, whether it's somebody, whether it's a feeling, a memory, a place I've been to before, an experience I've had. For me, a lot of it is based on travel. Some of it is based on my Buddhist philosophy. Things that immediately puts me in a better place. When you're feeling emotions that don't necessarily serve you and aren't necessarily pleasant for you, immediately tap into those tools that you have in hand and either be grateful or put yourself in a more positive experience, a more positive memory. And that shifts your mood immediately, that shifts your vibration immediately, that shifts your energy immediately, and puts you back in touch and back in vibration with something that is more positive for you and is like the kind of thing that you're trying to attract. I hope that makes sense. So that's number one, mood shifters, gratitude as a mood shifter. So try it, guys. A lot of the time I've heard a lot of people talk about the pillow method. I'm sure you guys have heard of it as well, some of you at least. And the pillow method is something that I've used and something that is really beneficial when you're trying to manifest a certain desire or a goal. So what I do is a little bit different to what somebody else might do. So basically the whole idea is to have something physical that you read out every night before you go to bed, and you put that thing under your pillow when you sleep. And when you wake up, you take it out, you put it somewhere that you don't necessarily engage with. It doesn't have to be something that you see all day. You can just put it in your desk drawer, on your side table, whatever it is. But the point is that before you go to bed, you read this, and that is the last thought you have before you go to bed. And it helps if you meditate a little bit before as well, because there's no point if you read that and then you watch like a bunch of TikTok videos. You know who you are, don't do it. So basically, this is just giving your subconscious mind something positive, something desirable to process, to work on, to bring forth while you sleep, right? So some people talk about having like a really descriptive, really detailed script to read before you go to bed. And for me, it's something that's in the present tense, but something that's very simple. So it could be, for me, I am grateful for my perfect health. That's it. I am grateful. I'm having it right now. So basically, that puts me in a good space before I go to bed, right? So if you want to extend on this, which I do as well, but it's optional, you can have your script, which I'll talk about next as number 3. So your script, you read that before you read this. So you basically kind of absorb in all the things that you want to manifest. And then this is like the last thing, like the punchline, the final thing. And you read that last and you leave it at that, and you close your eyes and you go to sleep. So the pillow method, guys, is something a lot of people talk about, a lot of people find very powerful, and I find very powerful as well. So try it. That's number 2. So number 3, of course, is scripting, like I mentioned before. Scripting, guys, is very important. It is basically just you daydreaming, but like writing it down and having something to read over and over again, and to engage with over and over again, and to remind yourself over and over again what you want, instead of engaging with the reality of things sometimes, which might not be, you know, that great for you. So the script is something very, very detailed. There are numerous videos on YouTube about how to script properly, and obviously these people who explain this are way better than I am, but it is something, it's a method that I use and I find very, very powerful in terms of bringing forth the desires that you want. So scripting for me is something you do frequently, but you can just write whatever you want down, but it's something that you read daily. It's like nourishing your subconscious every single day. It's a vitamin. I find it like a vitamin. So you take that every single day and you read your script every single day. You feel those emotions every single day. Do not do it mechanically, guys. Do not just read the words. Feel it. Feel those emotions. Emotions, energy in motion, are the most powerful elements in this manifesting process, right? So you can read the words, you can say it out loud, you can visualize it, but feeling it is the most powerful, right? So if you say you want to manifest a new job, then feel the new job. Feel how it's like to be at the new job. What would you be feeling? Not what would you be doing or looking at or engaging in, but what are you feeling? Happy, excited, relieved, top of the world, whatever it is, you must tap into the feelings. So you read your script daily, and you get as detailed as you can with this script. It's very important. So scripting is my number 3, and it is one of my biggest law of attraction game changers. Now this one here, guys, is very personal. It's something, first of all, disclaimer, okay? I'm just gonna say this. Whenever I look at any videos on law of attraction, people are talking about it, I do wonder, have they got everything together? Are they just like thinking about things and just manifesting them? Are they just like doing magic with their lives? And when you're watching this, you must be thinking the same. Does she have everything that she possibly wants because she knows how to manifest? No, it's not like that. It really isn't. Each one of us will be better at manifesting certain things than certain other things, depending on what your programming is. You know, growing up, your belief systems, your values, things that were said to you, things that are programmed into you, you know, around finance, around love, around marriage, around friendships, around work, around body positivity or confidence. It can be anything. So for example, if you're trying to lose weight and get fit and get physically in the form that you want to get at, and you've always heard you know, in family gatherings or from your friends that, you know, you're on the heavy side, have you put on weight? Those things can really seep into your subconscious and make a space there, and it's not easy to kind of shed that away, you know. So those people might be better at manifesting other things like the academics or good friendships or you know, good jobs, but when it comes to their body image, there might be some resistance. So with attracting things, there is resistance in certain areas of your life that you need to work harder at. So yeah, that is the disclaimer. Yes, of course, I am way better at creating my own life than I was before, and I've always done that. I discovered this when I was about 15 years old, and it's been, you know, like an on and off relationship. I've been better at it sometimes, I've been not so into it sometimes, I haven't applied it sometimes, and sometimes I've got carried away with circumstances and felt really victimized and felt really sorry for myself and like I had no control. But the truth is, I do have control. You have control too. So the point is to really tap into that. So the next point is to change your perception. So the 4th one is to change your perception. And I know it sounds simple, but it's really powerful. So even recently, some really terrible things happened to me. Some, you know, gut-wrenching, heart-crushing, you name it, was bad. But so it's really easy to feel like bad things are happening to me over and over and over again. It's also easy to feel like certain bad things are repeating themselves. So what I did was, with a lot of help, what I did was change my perception, change how I view things. What if there is a greater plan? What if you knew that everything was happening for your betterment, for the best? If there was some guarantee that everything is happening for the best, wouldn't you then be a little bit less sad or a little bit less gutted when something not so great happens to you? So I chose to believe, and I choose to believe, that everything is happening for the best. And before you call me crazy or say, oh, you know, like, no, that, no, girl, hear me out. What are my options? It's between everything is happening for my best or everything sucks, life sucks, your life sucks, this is all it's ever going to be, you suck, and your life is never going to get better. Yeah, so I choose to believe that everything is happening for the best, and it really helped me shift my viewpoint, shift how I view things, and really find that joy in every day. And really, I didn't feel sad anymore. I didn't feel gutted anymore. I didn't feel disheartened or let down or betrayed anymore. Because this is the best way that it could possibly work out in divine order. So yeah guys, change in perception is number 4. Number 5 is something we've been hearing forever. It's about a vision board. I know, it's for kids, it's very primary. But guys, honestly, I made my first vision board maybe when I was 15 or 16, and let me tell you, maybe about 80% of those things are my reality today, and the other 20% aren't the exact reality, but they're better. They might be different, but they're better. So it's something that I believe in strongly. It's something that people talk about a lot as well. I have a vision board even right now in my room. So it's just about you know, sort of visually putting things that you want to attract, so that you look at it every day. And even if you're not looking at it every day, like focused, you are kind of engaging with it every day, even on a subconscious level. It is there for you to see. It is visually available. It's accessible, right? So whatever you want, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, just put it on there, put it on a vision board, be creative with it, get really, really brave with it, because a lot of people, even to put something on a vision board, they do get a little bit shy, right? You can't be shy. I was 15 and I talked about being Miss World. I talked about going to Bollywood. I talked about becoming a movie star. I didn't even know where to start, right? But that was always on my vision board. That was always there for me to see on a daily basis. And today I've been able to achieve everything that I set out to achieve. And it's because I dared myself to dream. So don't be afraid of having those dreams and putting them visually on a board, on your wallpaper, on your phone, anywhere that you can see or you can have access to. So guys, these are my top 5 law of attraction game changers, and I'm sure you guys know most of these, but I wanted to share my experience as in what's worked for me the best, and these ones have been really, really amazing. They've actually changed the game for me. So I hope you guys try it out too. And if any of you guys have, put it down in the comments below. I'd love to share your experience as well. And keep finding that joy. Keep spreading that joy. Keep spreading that kindness. Keep being blessed. Much love to all of you.